This is Marloomz Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to create these owls on your rainbow loom. For today, you're going to need your rainbow loom set up in the staggered configuration. You need your hook, and I'm using 2 black and 1 orange small pony bead for the eyes and nose. If you don't have that, I will show you as we get to that part what you can use instead of the pony beads. You're going to need 2 white bands, and as far as the wings and the belly part, I use the dotted bands. You need 38 bands for the wings and the belly altogether. You're going to need 6 plain black for the eye part. If you want to use black for the wing, the belly, and the eye part, you could do that too if you don't have dotted. You're going to need 62 of the main color of the owl, and I used maroon, but today I'm going to use Rainbow Loom's fuchsia. And then you're also going to need 24 orange bands for the owl's feet. So gather your supplies and then we can get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the wings of your owl. I'm going to show you with the dotted bands. You take a single band and you place it from here to here like that, and then you grab a double band, so 2 bands, and place it here, and then double here. Let me move this. And double here and here. And then take 2 and place it from here to here. Then you're going to grab a single and wrap it around twice and place it from here to here. Then grab a single again and wrap around this peg 4 times. And you're going to do that 2 times. So that's both wings. Again, it's a single band on these 3 pegs. They're not connected, it's just a new wing. And then it's a double. And then another double on both sides, so 2 bands. And this one's single. Another 2 bands from here to here on those 3, and then grab a single, wrap it around twice, and place it on these 3. And then grab another single and wrap around this peg 4 times. And then we can loop. You will push back the capping, and there's 2 bands. You're going to grab one of the bands and bring it to either the left or the right, it doesn't matter. And then you're going to reach in here, grab the bottom 2 and loop it forward. Same here. Reach the bottom 2, loop it forward, push back the triangle band, grab the bottom 2, loop it forward, and the same with this one. And this is just a single, and you're bringing that to the middle. And then you can remove the wing. And that's one of your owl's wings. And the same with this one. Just loop it. And then remove it. And there's your owl's wings. You're going to want to keep it on the hook because if you remove it and put it to the side, it's going to fall apart. So if you have a toothpick or a spare hook, you can do that. I'm going to place make sure you grab the 3 loops, and I can show you, and that's how you can place it on your toothpick. And this one too. Make sure that all 3 loops, you grab all 3. And you take it off and you put it to the side. And that's your wings. And now we're going to do the owl's feet. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a single orange band. Let me move all this. And you're going to wrap it around your hook 4 times. Let me make sure. And then grab another band, another single. So just grab a bunch of orange bands. And so we wrap this one 4 times. Grab a single, wrap it around itself, and place these on to that single band. Like that. And then take your hook and put it through that loop. And then take another orange band and wrap it around itself again. And you're going to slide that through. And so that's 3 pieces. I'm going to do that again. You can slide that, and we're starting over. So you wrap a single. We made 1, and now we're going to grab another single, wrap it around the hook 4 times, and then grab another orange band and wrap it around itself, and place those on that single band like that. Take your loop, put it back on the hook. So that's 2 pieces. Take another single, wrap it around itself, and slide it through. So now we have 2, and we need 1 more. Wrap it around 4 times, again, a single. Take a single band, wrap it around itself, so that's 2. Take a single, wrap it around itself again, and slide it through. And so now we have 3 pieces. We have the capping and then 2 other bands. Now we're going to take another single and wrap it around itself. And we're going to slide all these 3 pieces on like that. And take your hook, put it through the loop. Now you have this. And then you're going to take another single and wrap it around itself again. And you're going to slide that through. And then another single. And slide that through. And then you're going to take the color that's going to match your owl. So mine's going to be maroon. So I'm going to grab a single maroon, wrap it around itself, and then pull it through like that. And that is one of your owl's feet, and you have to make another set just like that. So you can rewind the video, and then I suggest also placing that on an extra hook or the toothpick so that it doesn't come apart. Should have made 2 wings and 2 sets of his feet, and now we can begin with the actual owl. Grab your color of your owl and grab 2 bands and place it like that into here. Now switch to black. Grab 2 black and place it here and 2 here. Place 2 of the main color of your owl in the middle, followed by 2 black bands. So it's maroon, maroon, and then maroon, maroon, maroon here, and then 3 blacks. Now we're going to switch back to the fuchsia or maroon. So we turned in, and we're turning in here. This is the neck. Place the right, one to the left. So we went down the left and the right, and then for the shoulder, and then 1, 2, and 3, and we're using double. And now we're going to switch to the dotted bands again, or whatever color you're choosing for the middle of your owl. So here's an example. So put 2 here, 2 here, another 2 here, now we're switching back to the fuchsia color, and put 2 here, and then from this peg bring it out to the left, and then same from the middle, bring it out to the right. And now we are going to push all these bands down. We're going to add the extension, and that's just going to be the same color that matches your owl, which is the outer color. And you're going to take 2 of those and place it over these 2 pegs, so we're overlapping, and then these 2, these, and then this one, and the same on this side, just from a mess. 2 here, here, and 2 here. And then you're going to grab a single band and wrap it around this peg 3 times only. And the same on this one. And then we're placing triangle bands, so grab your single band and place it on these 3 pegs, on these 3, and then on these 3. And then we can begin to loop. You can push some of the bands down, it makes it easier to loop. You're going to reach in to that capping that we wrapped around only 3 and push that back. And then grab the 2 bands that are underneath it. And you're going to bring that to the peg above. Same here. Push back the capping and grab the 2 bands. The first set of 2 bands. You're not grabbing these, and you're not grabbing these. And bring that forward. Now reach in. Do not loop the middle. Reach in and push back this triangle band and grab the 2 fuchsia bands. Same here. Push back the triangle band, grabbing the 2 fuchsia bands that are underneath it. And same over here. This part's easy because underneath it's black, so you know not to grab those. And then over here you push back these and grab the top 2 also and bring it forward. Always remember to push back that triangle band. And now we're going to bring these bands onto the outside of our loom. So hold this down, place your thumb here so that this doesn't pop off, and you're going to remove this layer and just go, you lift it up and you bring it to the outside. But as you bring it to the outside, make sure this stays on and this one stays on. And make sure that these triangle bands don't look anything like that. You want this row to be underneath these 2 pegs and this row to be above this single peg. Same here. If it looks like that, it's incorrect. Bring it like that. It should be a triangle band. Same on here. Hold this down, pull this off, and bring it to the outside. So now I have removed that and brought it to the outside. I did leave this one on because we need that on and we need this one on. And so now, again, make sure that the triangle bands are placed the right way. Now we can place the bird's feet. You can take your hook and grab one of the feet and place it on here. Like that. And the same with this one. Okay. And then we are going to place the wings. Make sure when you grab them that you're grabbing all 3 loops. See, 1, 2, 3. Otherwise they'll fall apart. And then place that here. And then this one, same thing, grabbing all 3 loops. To get that pointy shape, I take my hook and put it through that capping and then I pull. And then that makes it that shape. Now we are going to make his little ears. You can use your loom. Just grab 2 bands and place it here. Grab 2 bands and place it here. And then take a single and wrap it around 4 times. And same here. And then you just loop. Remove them, and you're going to place it on these 2 pegs on the top. As far as the owl's eyes and nose, I'm going to show you a way while using bands, and then I will show you how I do it with just the beads. First, take a single band and place it right here before we forget. That's a triangle band on his face. So the first thing is I'm going to show you using bands. So if you're using bands, you're going to need 2 black bands and 2 white bands. and then a maroon. So take your black band and wrap it around your hook 4 times, like that, and slide this onto a single white band. And then once it's on like that, you're going to take this loop that's right here and twist it and put the hook back through it. So we tied it on twice. Then place this hook on, this loop on your hook, and also twist it and place it over your hook. And that's one eye. And the same on here, 4 times. Slide that onto the single white. Twist this loop, place the hook through it. Twist this loop and place the hook through it. Take a single maroon. Should it be maroon? Actually, use a black band, I'm sorry. So take a black band and you're going to slide the eyes onto that black band. And the same with this one. And then you would place this on these 2 pegs like that. And you would separate the eyes. And then you would take your hook and grab this middle, open the band, and place the top loop above that peg, and then just bring this down. And that would be your owl's eyes. As far as the nose, you're going to take a single orange, wrap it around your hook 4 times, and then you're going to grab a maroon and twist it on twice and thread those onto that maroon. So we twisted the maroon band around twice. Take your hook, put it through the other loop, and then you will grab another maroon band, a single, don't twist it around twice, and thread that through like that. And then you would place that from here to here. And that's how you would use bands for your owl's eyes and nose. But for my tutorials, I do like to use beads, so I'm going to use beads instead. For the beads, you're going to grab 2 small pony beads. You're going to do 2 black and 1 orange. And we are going to take the white band and thread it through the black and this one, and take a maroon band and thread it through the orange. For the nose, you can just place the nose here like that. For the eye, it's different. You're going to take the loop, place it on your hook, twist it just like we did with the rubber band, and place it on your hook. And then this loop, place it on your hook, twist it, and put the hook through back like that. Same here. Put the loop on your hook, twist it, this one, twist, and re-enter the hook. And then you're going to grab a single black band. The band should match the black bands that are here. And then you're going to thread these on like that, transfer them, and then place it from here to here. separate them. Then open this middle band and place one above that peg. And then that is your owl's eyes and your nose. And now we can begin to loop because we already have the triangle band here. In case you missed it, we placed one on here. And we don't need the triangle bands for the belly because the belly already had it when we did the extension. So let's loop. You're going to reach in where his feet are, and you're going to push back these bands that are holding the feet and the extension. So you're pushing the extension as well, and you're grabbing the next set of bands. So you're leaving this last one alone. You're grabbing these two right here, and you know you did it right because it's being pulled, and it's this one right here, and it goes to the middle. And the same here, we're not grabbing the feet or the extension, we're grabbing this set right here. So it's the third set if you want to be technical. It's this one right here, the middle. So you push back the feet, the extension, and grab that band, and you bring it to the middle. And now we have these bands remaining, and we're going to re-enter that peg, grab that band, and bring it forward. Same here, and bring those forward. Then reach in here and push back every band, and just grab the bottom two and bring it forward. Reach here. You should be grabbing your band that matches the inside of your belly, so that part is easy. Make sure you're pushing the triangle band away. Grab the dotted bands, bring these forward, push back the triangle band, bring that forward, bring these forward. Again, always remember to push back the triangle band. Bring them forward. Same here. You should be grabbing your maroon or your main color of your owl. You can bring this forward. And now we're reaching in here and just grabbing the bottom two, bringing that to the middle. Same here. And make sure that your bands have that teardrop shape that, you know, ensures that you definitely looped everything. And then reach in here and grab the bottom two bands and bring that forward. That's the neck. And then we're going to be aiming for the top two bands, and mine are going to the left. Then the other top two are going to the right, and the remaining are going forward for me. It doesn't matter if yours went to the left, to the right, they all end up, just make sure that they belong to the one they belong to. You can tell when I pull on it that that one's this one. So it doesn't matter. Push the nose in the middle, loop that. You can bring the nose through a little. If you have the rubber bands, you can pull the rubber band through as well. Take this, push this back, bring the bottom two forward. Same here. You're pulling back that nose band and grabbing the black, bring that forward. Same here. You can loop the middle. And see this band? This is the eye band. You're going to make sure you push that back and then grab the two maroons and bring them forward. Make sure you push this black eye band back. Bring those two bands forward. Same here, this little eye band. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the camera. Push these back and grab the bottom two. Bring that forward, and the same with these. And then we're going to take our hook and place it through all these bands. Grab the color that matches your owl, or whatever color you want, and you're going to create the slip knot. So you pulled it through, place both loops on your hook, take the first loop and pull it over, and then you just create the slip knot. If this snaps on you, the band, then just do that step over. And now we're going to remove the owl. I really like the color of these bands. Not that anyone cares, but the other ones were AC Moore. These are Rainbow Looms. These are actually nicer. It's more vibrant. So this is the AC Moore Maroon. And then this is, so you take your eye and you push it through like that. If you're using bands, you can do the same. And then you plop the nose through. You pull in the ear on both sides to adjust it. And for the wings, there's these two bands right here. These first two, you're going to put the wing through those two bands. Otherwise, his wing looks funny. Try not to stretch your bands. Take your wing, push it through. And the same on this side. It's just the first two. Push the wing through. And see how they got a little pulled? You can take your hook in the back and just pull on the back. And then you tighten the front. If you want to make the wings more pointy, I take my hook and I put it through the capping and I pull. Same on both sides. And as far as that little slip knot, you can take your hook, go through the back, grab the slip knot, and just pull it down. And then it gets hidden. And that is how you make your owl on your rainbow loom. And I really, really do like this color. As far as the little gem, it's just the bead that I used. And I threaded it with a piece of floss, the way I do with my other beads. And then I just secured it in the back with an S-clip. So you can use like a tummy, like a little bead, and put it on his tummy. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Here's my other owl. And if you did, please subscribe.